Welcome to Shiny Colors everyone. Let's learn and explore this lesson today. So I've already drawn the picture. Very easy, simple drawing is there. There is no perspective, nothing. So I drawn it and then I have wet all the paper. Okay, and then now I'm starting the warm and little glowing color, that is raw sienna and then ultramarine. Covering all the page and just coming down to blend it. Just make small details and dark color over so that the glow will be even more brighter. I'm leaving the light color part of the boat, then cover the bottom part. Now I am using again raw sienna for the land part and some stones are there, so I am lifting up the color so that the light stone will get the light color. Now just start the boat part, so I'm lifting the color so that I can give the details. Okay, lifting the color, putting it the water with brush and then lifting up with the tissue. Wherever I feel that the boat is light, I am lifting up the color. Now I'm using a light red color and giving the details on the upper part of the boat. So if you are not having light red, you can use Venetian red, Indian red, any color that is little reddish. And even if you don't have any color, then you can mix little vermilion color in the burnt sienna and then you can use. So the vermilion will give little reddish rusty effect and burnt sienna will give the little warm and brownish effect. Now I'm using little dark brown. Okay, mix it little burnt sienna and little thicker version of the light red, and I'm giving the little detailed and dark values over it. I mix little gray, Payne's gray into the color so that it will get little dark and give the darker effect or shadow effect on the left side area because the light is coming on the right side. Now we will come to the boat part. So start using the ultramarine, then use little dark color so that we can give the flow and the edges of the boat. And now burnt sienna, okay, the part that is touching with the water and get little rusty, little wet, and maybe the wooden part of this area. So we have to give that effect here. And try to give the connection that should be little soft and that should be little wet also when you do. The same color I'm using to give little more dark effect on the again shadow area, that is the left side area. Leaving the details that is there, maybe the window or the groups part. Again using little red color, some red part is there, red effect, and that you see how beautiful that is looking, that is giving a such a bright and contrast effect in the picture. Now let's make the shadow. Shadow I am making with the viridian green color. Now complete the shadow. Only remember that leave some part that is the water part that is touching the ship, boat, and the reflection and the water, because there some water ripple will be there, water volume will be there, that will be shown. So leave that area and then make the shadow and reflection shape. It has to be almost similar mirror image kind of thing, because it's in the water. So the reflection, when you make, remember that it has to be kind of similar color, okay, and similar shape as well. Now again I'm using little burnt sienna for the rocks and little ripples, those are connecting from the water to the stone. And again that area that is dark on the boat, you need to make that as well, so that water that is near the shore, near the land, so we need to make some darker and shadow part that will give a little depth on that area. Now little dark shadow of that ripple that is there just under the boat. I'm using viridian green only, okay. See how beautiful it has come. And now a little bit detail on the boat area. Make the ripples of the water. Where the light color is, you can lift the color like the way I have done earlier also. Use raw sienna, little bit dark and thick. And on the land also some rocks are there, so let's make those rocks as well. See, already looking the reflection so good, right? And we'll make little horizon details, horizon part also, and then again for the stone as well. So see what I do, I keep on connecting the color on all around the similar object. Like I am using dark color, so I am making dark color all over the stones or rocks, so that the harmony will be there, or similar color will be there everywhere. It's not like separate color. It should not look cut paste kind of thing also. So that you need to keep remember, and then again make the forms properly. and the little reflection of the rocks or of the stone as well in the water. So now you see how beautiful the depth is looking, and the water effect is already come. We will give more and more detail, more depth with the darker values. And darker effect will definitely make the painting more attractive because it gives you the contrast. That contrast will always attract more and more people. Some big red object is there, and that is actually the highlight of the painting. It is giving so beautiful effect. Now I'm making the reflection of that top cabin that is in the top part of the boat, right? And give more details. Give those groups a little more depth. And little more dark effect. So as we made the left side darker because the sun is there or the light is there on the right, so I made the left part of the boat also dark. I used ultramarine only. Now give more detail on that tank also. Same, I am just giving the shadow and the depth, and as we are giving the shadow, and you see how beautiful the light area looks, how lively it start to look. And give the depth on that upper part also. Now make the poles. Okay, just use the angular brush and just give a little horizontal stroke for the straight line. Okay, even the curved line. And see, I'm making those very thin lines also with that angular brush. Just use the tip of the brush and drag it. Make those ropes and the strings. Now again more depth and values adding on that object, adding little red color and the shadow more brighter, darker, and little more that vintage and rough effect on the boat, some strings. Use the thin brush to give more texture on the boat, little more joints, some more vintage effect, rust and depth, and some more detail, maybe some draperies are there, maybe some net is there, just to add more values and more impact. So small detail, small values, little dark and little shadow effect. Basically at this stage we will correct the values, adding more colors and adding more thin and light wash, because we kind of completed our object, and give a little more details to give more impact and effect. Now give the little more shadow, small stone details and the ripples in the water and the detail of the reflection as well. Whatever there on the lens, some stone, some dust, some sand, we will make that as well. Give the color and value and see how beautiful those contrast color is looking. Green, blue and yellow, right? All the contrast color, and that red color is again giving so beautiful and attractive effect. Give little more volume of the stones as well, adding more dark and shadow shapes. Now little dark color detail in the reflection as well, the way we had given on the boat, similar. Try to give similarity as much as possible that you can. Whatever is there on the boat, you have to give just opposite effect on the reflection as well, and at the same time you have to make the ripples also. Add little more depth on the rocks as well, little dark color. So I mixed burnt sienna and blue. Adding that dark color of the stone is giving so much beautiful effect, and make the ripples as well, ripples of the water. And ripples of that cabin, small detail. Those details are the beauty, the decoration of the painting. Now little more darker effect on the top part also. Let's quickly finish that. Those windows or railing, just give us shadow so that it will also get the depth and the highlight as well. So like these details, as much as you can give, that much beauty you will add to your painting. See how beautiful it has come. I'm really loving it. Just try to match the pole reflection as well. So I made two reflections, so I'm making another pole up there. Try to add more and more details. And there is one more stone, and it is quite big. It is in the shade, so I'm using blue color, shade of the boat, right? And little yellow so that we can see the depth and the form of the rock also beautiful. Give some texture. That texture will help you to give more realistic effect, more impact on the stone. And yeah, kind of finishing, giving that red color reflection as well. Try to make as much similar shapes as they are in the ship and on the other objects. That similarity will help you to get more beautiful effect, and it will give you the more realism, and everybody will get relate also. Now just a little detail everywhere, just touching everywhere. And with that, I'm done. I'm so satisfied with this lesson. Hope you also enjoyed the lesson the same way I do. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, subscribe the channel, and I will see you in the next lesson.